How you doing, guys? It's Magic J. This is Bear Talks, and today we're going to be talking about kids with tattoos and piercings at a young age. I've got my co-host
Jada Styles.
Anthony.
So, tattoos and piercings.
On young adults.
Talk to us.
What's a young adult?
I think under 18 really.
Okay.
I'm really concerned if you're doing it at 11, 12 and 13. But I can't talk. I've got a child and I'd be a hypocrite. Remember we were saying last week that if you've done it, it's a bit hard to tell your child not to do it.
So did you do yours at his age then?
No, I did mine at 17, but I used someone's ID.
Okay.
And it was very clear that person was not me.
It was all about the money.
110% not me.
It was all about the money.
So I don't know. I can't really talk.
I have a story. I haven't got any tattoos because I'm
Your skin's
scared.
beautiful.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Lovely and dark.
I'm just scared.
You don't need it marked up.
I'm scared. I literally, I think it's about 18, which I guess
Someone stabbed you with a pen or something silly. He's like, I'm never doing this. What is this?
No, you know that would have been alright. It's even worse. It's even worse. So this is Streatham, back in the ice rink days, you know, in Streatham, and there's a tattoo place not too far from it, opposite. And I remember one day I was walking past. I've always had an image in my mind of what I wanted. I want like a Africa panther kind of thing.
Oh, I love panthers.
But them times, because one's old. It was like
Back in 1963.
Back in 1990.
Copycat, innit?
When things were black and white,
copycat.
literally same as the producers. Like when things were black and white back in them.
He was like, I did it first, by the way, guys.
I saw this. He showed it, like the Africa thing, yeah, that. And I went to the shop. The guy told me pick one, go through the whole list of things. I went through it, picked. I got the Africa map, found the panther. He traced it together. And like he was like, yeah, you can do it. It'll cost about, but it's going to be like a two sessions.
Yeah.
So he got the thing traced on the paper, and he put it on me. And I just remember around the back, I heard the needle thing, you know, and I was like, is that the thing? Because all I can see was, like my eyes went like, you know, like Superman, like you can see each line like, and I was like, is that the stuff? He was like, oh, okay. I remember I had a moment to myself and I was like, do you know what? I forgot, there's something I have to do. I swear I'm never lying.
Yeah, I think I forgot to flush the toilet or something.
Yeah. That's not fine, you just have to pay £20. I'm like, yeah, no problem, let me just... I gave him £20 and I left. I had to pay to get out of there because he felt like you wasted my time.
Yeah, because you could have another client that would give them twice the amount of what you gave.
And that was like a long time ago. And I would never, ever get a tattoo because I'm a little bit of a pussy.
You got tattoos?
Yes.
That's what I said, sweetie.
How many?
So that's the tattoo. Is that the only one tattoo you got?
No, I got quite a few.
I mean,
But I wouldn't do it again. If I would have done it. Do you know what? Right, mine was a psychological thing. I only do them when every piercing and tattoo I've done when I've been pissed off.
Okay.
Straight up and down, I've been pissed off. So maybe I was like self-mutilation or harm. If I look back, but now. I mean, I've got tattoo. I've got one of my leg that hasn't even been finished. One of my foot needs to be refreshed. I'm like, nah, it's alright.
So you started?
It's alright. It will never end. It will never end.
So you started like, yeah.
Yeah, can't do it.
See me, I'm what you call a tattoo virgin. No tattoos on me. My younger siblings, my brother who's turning 31 this month as well.
Amen to that.
He's like a colouring book. My younger brother and sister, they're twins. They got multiple tattoos as well. But I always say to myself, if I get tattoos, it has to mean something special to me.
That's what everyone says.
I can't just get no squiggly lines or stuff. I always say to myself, I want to get a Egyptian ankh on me because I know it's similar.
Wait for your children.
Man and woman.
Yeah.
Wait for your children. Put your children's names. You'll never be able to change that fact.
I know, but I have to find the right empress, innit? But yeah, she'll come soon. But yeah, but I had ear pierce, like, you know, I know I don't have no earrings now, but I remember when I first had my first ear pierce, I was about 12, 13.
Wow.
I hid it from my parents, well, my stepdad, for over a week, and I was like wearing like hooded tops and stuff like that.
But you forget, don't you?
Yeah, and one day, yeah, I was walking up the stairs to go to my bedroom, and he called out my name, and he says, "Come here." I'm like, yeah. What out in your ears? I swear the earring went flying.
Did you ever find it?
Flying. I found it. I had to, because I'm not wasting no money. I had to just go upstairs and put Dettol and TCP on my head back again.
Oh, was it fresh after you had it, or?
It was literally a week.
Okay,
so it's still fresh, still healing.
Yeah.
And then, but he could have stopped me though. Then I got another one. Then I got 2 more here. Then I got one of them.
Were you rebelling?
Airlow.
Just rebelling. You just thought, you know.
I was just rebelling because me and him at the time used to have so much arguments, and I just wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah, but
I just wanted to do my own thing.
Stepdad hitting your child, we need to touch back on that. Cause any man, let me tell, because I know one of you man are gonna pick me up. Anybody, when mommy, I gotta get yardy on you right now. Any man touch my pitney, right? Listen, say pick up my smoke, by the way. Listen, yeah, see your bottle, never. Lick what child?
You know, back in those days.
Yeah. My
stepdad came into my life when I was 2 years old, so...
that's it.
He's dad.
Because I know we're going off topic, but you know your biological dad.
Yeah, no, I live with him now.
And he's still, you know your biological dad. What's his address? It's all right. I'll get him back. I know it's been 60 years.
Me and my
60 years, you know.
Me and my biological dad don't get along anyway. Plus, he suffers with mental depression, so it's one of those ones that like, I just do my thing, he does his thing, and I just keep it on.
So why did you continue to put it back in your ear, though?
Because it
was my money. I earned it. I was doing paper round, and I saved up my little shekels.
It's probably also the fact that you knew you didn't like it, so...
So why did he didn't like it?
No, but it's the funny thing is, years later, he got his done.
He followed the crew, yeah?
Yeah, he followed the crew.
I got my ears pierced, both of them, actually. And
I think men look sexy, hair and earpiece, shit.
I did it.
And a title on his chest. Listen, future husband, I'm here.
I did mine.
Do you know what? Can I be serious? Honest.
Talk to me.
I pierced my own son's ear.
How?
Honest to God.
Oh, ice.
What happened was back in the day, the policy was that you could pierce your child's ear from 4 weeks, and it turned to 6, and then it went to 3 months. So I went everywhere around the whole of South London. Everyone refused to pierce his ear without the red book.
Okay.
So I just got home one day. I got a needle, sterilised it. By this time, I'd had all my piercings anyway. And then I just put him on my breast, and I just wheeled it in really, really slowly. And every so often you do.
So what happened to the ice?
Yeah, I did use the ice.
That's how my mum got her.
Yeah, no, I did use the ice. Yeah,
Seriously?
I burnt the needle, and I didn't use no TCP because TCP can burn your skin. So that's all I use. And he's got most people that get the gun have lumps.
She's not telling people to use it.
Yeah, no, please don't try that at home.
Like Jada said.
Innit?
She said
that
ice.
girl, man.
Yeah, ice.
I'm all feeling my ears.
I did it.
Like, no.
Most of them have little bumps.
I got a little bump on top here because
that one never.
I had up here,
but that never heals. That never heals. I did my belly button twice. FU. Eyebrow twice. FU.
I only did mine twice because when I went to the shop, the guy, just again years ago,
did the wrong ear.
No, he did the right. He did the right ear that was meant to be done, but it's the same price to get both done.
Yes, you might as well do both. Yeah, I remember. It comes in pairs.
It comes in pairs, like
it comes in pairs.
Just you know, just snap it on.
Do you have any hoops?
Imagine that. Just one ear. It was around joking.
Were you in trouble?
No, I didn't actually. My mum first said, it's a bit GAY.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm not.
You are. Shut up.
And then she just let go after a while. I guess because it was just one of those things that, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But then every time she saw me, she
would make a comment.
Oh my days, like
you really look at you.
But sometimes it's to do
you
with
girl.
Sometimes it's to do with the culture as well, because I'm coming from a West Indian culture background, especially a Rasta background as well. Like, you know, in the Rasta culture, you're not supposed to mark up your skin. You're not supposed to do certain things. It's even with my locks. What I got here, I'm not even supposed to dye my locks. But the thing about it is, like, with my parents, they knew that me and my siblings and even my cousins wasn't stupid children to do stupidness out there. So it's a thing that they ended up just allowing us to do what we want to do. Because they know that we be coming home at the right time, we be contacting them at the right time, and they know where we are. So when it comes to this day and age children, it's like, it's completely different. It's like, say for example, if I had a child, and my child, I could have had a child, and that child could be 19 right now. For example, I probably wouldn't even know what he or she's up to on road.
See,
You know what I'm saying? Because
But I'm confused. What's that got to do with the piercing?
No, because they can go do their thing.
It's only rebellion because somebody's children.
But you could do even if you have strict parents, though. It doesn't matter if you have strict parents or lenient parents. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it.
No, but I feel like.
And would you allow it? And I just couldn't stop.
With strict parents, it would be very difficult for you to do because the fact that they're strict. And you know.
Yeah, but I'd rather that stricter parents see less. As long as you do it, if you're home on time, if you do as you're told, they're not looking for you to step out of line because they think, well, I'll give you this time frame to do that. So if you go out of it, then it's going to take you time. And because you haven't, it's okay. No. My sister's got her nipple pierced. How I'm snitching. My mum don't know. I'm a snitch.
Yes.
No, I don't know if I should have done it. You might have to take this down.
No, it's too late.
No, I'm being serious. No, but I can see it. They went. My mum takes my son every year. They do something. Last year they went Spain, right? I can visibly see on the Instagram. You got 3 nipples either side.
Well, maybe mum's thinking that.
So I'm like, hold on. I was like, mum knows. She's like, no. How can she not see it when on Insta your nipples are poking and you have 3 dots?
on both
Listen.
sides.
She probably thinks she's that.
But because my sister's a good girl, my mum looks over it. My mum
She knows.
She
Yeah,
knows.
you
think she knows?
Yeah.
Because my mum would have, when I did my nose, as soon as she saw my face or my ears, she just saw it because I was so naughty with her. I just feel like she looks over it because she's quite well behaved.
But also might be the fact that you've done all the badness for everyone.
Yeah, so you think my mum knows she got her nipples pierced? I might have a little sister on my dad's side. I'm snitching too. Yeah, my little sister. You know.
You was the black sheep in the family, innit?
No, I'm the bad girl out of the family.
That's why you get noticed.
Bad girl JJ.
Where's the JJ come from? That sounded like Vay JJ. Jaja.
What's Vay JJ? Oh wow. Wow, she went there.
You ain't know. I've been there, you haven't.
Okay. I didn't know I had that. I didn't know I had.
Anyway, so what you got your children doing?
No, wait, I've got my daughter's. She will be 13 in October.
Right.
She's got both piercing, and she's asking me if she can get
the top one. Yeah, I was about the same age actually. Yeah. I was the same age.
And I said yes.
But mum?
Her mum said nah. But I said yes because I felt like it's not that bad.
Yeah. It's a face.
And she's a girl, like. Yeah. She's getting her
how would
ears
it be in school though? Because you know some of these.
No, school's cool.
As long as they're small studs with girls. Yeah. As long as they're small studs. I know that with my nose piercing, they made me wear a plaster on it for time. And I just think they forgot. But, or I forgot, or I got kicked out. Either one. I stopped putting a plaster on my nose, didn't it?
Something happened and you just stopped.
Literally.
Maybe school stopped.
Yeah.
Maybe school stopped for you, and they're like, get out. And you're like, and no one complained over it?
Yeah. I had to slip through the cracks. Did you see who? I ain't done him before. What, is he sexy?
She said that.
But she said that. I wouldn't mind. But funny enough, my son asked me once. His dad was really upset when he got it done, when I did it. And now he doesn't mind. He's like, where's your earring? Where's your earring? Where's your earring? And my son's only asked me once if he could do the other one. I don't know how I feel about that.
Wait.
I wouldn't take him.
I just heard you properly again, I think. When your son was little,
he was about...
You pierced his ear?
Yes, when he was under 3 months.
Consent?
Without my son's consent?
Yeah.
Or his dad's consent?
No, your son's consent.
Well, what is a 3-year-old going to say other than nah?
Nah. No.
That means she should have done it when he was a baby, then like what most parents
do. No, but I mean, like, he's a boy.
I did once, I should have done both. I couldn't have done both. I couldn't. Doing one was enough.
I think you should have done none.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, man. You know what it is? It's my daddy. My daddy's got his earpiece.
Okay.
And I think that's got a lot to do with it. And his dad's got his earpiece. I was maybe trying to follow tradition. And my little brother's got his earpiece. So maybe that's got a lot to do with it. And because my son had quite a pretty face, I think I was going on that. You know, like he had...
Sweet boy look.
Yeah.
Baby sweet boy.
Yeah, like big eyes. And it's just like, say cheese, say cheese.
That size.
Yeah, he's getting from, obviously, I went to Harrods. Yeah, you know what I mean? These times, get
the real deal. Harrods. I used to work in Harrods, actually, saying that. Yeah, no.
It was still a good job, good pay.
Oh, the store. Yeah. I remember I went there one time. I went for an interview at the Amphithyam Hotel.
Okay.
And I went in there and they treated me so well. And then the next time I went there, I dressed like how I dress now.
Yeah, they didn't care.
They didn't care. The way they was walking around looking at me like... Nigger.
Should you be here? Should you be here? Like, should you be here?
Yeah.
What, in Harrods? Yeah. Bear man them go up in Harrods.
And even Harvey Nichols.
Wow.
And those stores, like, I went there in a suit one day.
It's a long time ago. Back in the day, yeah.
Like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Then that makes sense.
No, because man them been going there, you see him even on Insta like that, and it's even scary, and there's like 20 of them in tracksuit trying to bite the thing, and all of them are called Tunde, which I'm really confused about, where you know that's not their money, innit?
She's like Tunde.
They don't blink, you see them, you're happy.
Tunde, not even Ola. What about Ade?
Yeah, they were all there, but every car. No, they're all black, no, they're all black.
Or Damola. Or all the other.
Sorry.
Just went Tunde.
No, I should have said they all look like Tunde, but they all their cards said Patel. That's what it should have been. You know the ones there?
Smith, so you're
Smith,
like,
Johnson, Patel, and Ting Tong. You know what I'm saying?
I'm lucky I got a white Englishman surname.
See, I'm glad we went into that. There's something I've been thinking recently.
Oh my gosh, changing your children's surname.
No, I'm African. I've got African surname and everything else.
Okay.
This is like, don't shoot me, guys. It's something I've just been thinking because I've been doing a lot of reading about slavery and whatnot. And you know, like back in the day at school, everyone was coming for the Africans for being African. You know, Jamaicans were flying the flag like very proudly and everything else.
And you used to try and share it. Can I have one? Can I hold it for a little while?
I don't want that flag at all. No. But my thing is what you said about you have an English name.
Robinson, that's how English that is.
No, it's not English. It's slave. Yeah, my one is very slavey.
And that's what I find. You know, like, don't you like, you know, the name as you say it as your name? Don't you feel like, what is the story behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And where did it come from?
Plantation.
And yeah, I know, but like, I would still want to know how many, because you know, like, for the fact that Robinson, you said.
But hold on, you're proper Nigerian, so maybe you didn't have a slave master. Maybe your family changed it to sound more white.
Or maybe we were sending
His family ran. My family was stupid. My was like, what? We can get candy. We can get this.
No, because a lot of people
don't say that.
No, seriously. I've through the reading, especially in Africa. Like but it was also, it's a two-way thing, but not a two-way thing, because Africans were selling of Africans.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's how I believe it started, and then
So you sold me then?
Yeah, well, could have easily sold you, or
like that one. They looks weak. I thought.
Take him. But and a lot of it was also to do with like different tribes.
Yeah.
And not liking that tribe and like capturing them and sending them to the white man or to the white man to take.
The only name that I got was a bit different is my middle name, which is Augustus.
People that say they're woke and they're in this world of like, you know, I know myself, I know who I am, but their last name is still their slave master's name. I find that so weird that how that attachment can't be let go, because you're not a slave anymore.
But does your name define who you be?
100%. If someone keeps calling you a hoe.
Who you been talking to? Who you been talking to?
Adam.
Who you been talking
James.
to?
I can't remember that.
Who you been talking to? That's what my son does.
Also, that white name, you know, Adam, David, James,
Hello.
John.
Hello.
No, for real. So it's like all the
That was all in one day.
The blackest people in my school, because like my name, I don't care. My name's Joel.
Yeah.
That there was
It's a biblical name, Joel.
Very
It's not a nigger name. That is very biblical.
But the thing about it, that name, not too much black folks
owned it. Yeah.
Owned it and expressed that name. And the way
It'd be Joe or
the
Joseph.
English folks would pronounce my name, they would pronounce it without the E. Joel. And I'll be in the classroom like,
that ain't me.
my friends were like, they're talking about it. My name Joel. It's Joel. You know what I'm saying? But it's my middle name what sounds exotic, and when I found out from my stepfather's dad, rest his soul, my middle name is Spanish and it comes from the name August, which is Augustus.
Okay.
So like I embrace it because I used to hate that name. But now I'm like, yeah, man.
We'll find out who Augustus is and then get back to
Yeah, for real. That's the key.
Find out who, because he said over his chest, I have to just put it down a bit. Find out who Augustus is first and then get back to him.
We have to wait till October when it's come to Black History Month.
And we're going to go more in depth with it.
We'll go into it because we talk about the Moors.
Because I was going to talk about the Moors, yes, definitely. Because I went to Liverpool and went to the International Slavery Museum.
To the Slave Museum, yeah.
And that was like...
I need to go there.
That was a bit of a shock to my system of seeing... Anyway, we'll go.
Let's say
No,
that.
don't stop. Don't
Let's
stop.
leave that.
That's what she
I
said.
think I've done quite
That's
a lot
what
of
she said.
research.
Yeah, go on,
There's no
talk to
point going back and forth about it. But I want to hear you lot's perspective. For once, I'll keep my mouth shut, innit?
But you know what?
A bit achy.
But you know what? Let's say that for October. If I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not here,
we're gonna do
Icy
it.
Jones might be here, or we all might be here. So
that'd be
like,
cool.
let's say that for October. But that museum, I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, it's nice, mate.
I'm blessed.
How about you lot just pack your bags and go to Rascla, Africa?
Where's Africa, bro?
Hello?
Where's Africa?
Africa?
Yeah, where?
It's an island
so
in
when
the middle of the sea.
Oh my days.
And it's humongous.
No.
Can I ask one question?
It's a paradise.
Can't you one question? Do you think we're all Africans, or do you think we're Israelites?
Do you want to hear? No.
What are Israelites?
We are Israelites.
What are Israelites?
The real Israelites are black people.
What does Israelite mean?
Tell me.
The real,
No, I'm asking you.
The real people from the real
I'm asking
the
you.
original people from Israel.
Yeah.
You stop
I
offending.
can't help the hand thing. The original people from. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I have that number that you gave me for domestic abuse?
It hasn't even started.
One service.
It hasn't even started yet. It hasn't even started. I ain't done that.
Shit, dude.
But yeah, what we gonna move on to? What we're gonna move on to, because we're gonna keep the Africa talk to October, which is the British Black History Month.
Every day, every month is.
When do
Black
they have it?
History
The Americans
Month.
have it in about May.
Yeah,
America,
yeah.
Something like that.
Who?
Do you know what the next topic's about?
I think you lot should touch on the surnames now, though, because
I think we should.
Surnames.
touch on the
I've
surnames.
done my research.
I feel like. So what I'm trying to say is, like, the fact that people are still holding on to their surname.
Hold on 1 second. What do you think holds more weight? First name or surname?
Surname.
Okay.
The surname is what's been given.
That's a man thing.
Surname is the most. It's who you are. It's saying. It's meant to say who you are or where you come from. So it's like.
Because it's a family name,
Yes,
right? Okay.
exactly. So if as a a West Indian person, you have a name like I don't know, help me out here. Jackson. Brown.
I'm related to Brown.
A lot of Jamaicans has got Scottish names.
And Irish. He's very right.
No. I think you're saying.
Well, Welsh, sorry. Welsh.
You're saying
not
as
Irish.
that it's Scottish or it's Welsh. It's still European.
Yeah.
That's so. It's like whether it is Scottish or it's
No,
Welsh,
you're right.
Or it's Agostus, which is Spanish. It's like finding out. I was like, what was it in regards to slavery and overall, 28%, about 25 to 28% of the amount of people taken from Africa was from here. Was the UK. I think France was at 45% or something.
Yeah.
And
Spanish went in. The Spanish went in
No,
because
sorry.
remember, Spanish
Portugal
ran.
went in. Portugal went wrong.
Portugal and Spanish.
Denmark was at 1%.
Yeah.
I saw Netherlands, Belgium, but Belgium didn't do.
No,
they
the people.
went in.
Yeah, but you got to think about the
They went
biggest
in
languages.
and
You got to
killed
think about
loads.
Yeah, but you got to think about the biggest languages. It's easy math. Portuguese, French, and Spanish. Because when you go to any black country, if you realise, in Spain, in Jamaica, we've got Spanish. In Angola, you got Portuguese. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. That's
in Angola,
top three.
they got-
That's what I think.
There is French Caribbean, Dutch Caribbean, Spanish Caribbean, and.
But you talk about percentage-wise, the highest percentage. We know all of them took part of us,
Yeah.
whether we like to admit it or not. But the highest ones.
So my thing is, still calling yourself that name is still holding on to your chains.
Chain, yeah.
That's what I read. So I feel like my hands all in your face.
No,
That's
it's all right. No.
That's how I really see it.
But what?
And like, there's so many people out there still got the name and still proud of it. And it's what you said earlier. It's like, your name is very English and something that people are proud of. But if your ancestors, they fought hard not to have that name or keep it, and then through how everything's just gone through, everyone's now proud to be owned.
Well, look at that British actor who starred in a lot of the BBC show. He changed his name from being a typical West Indian.
I think that's what everyone should do. I think that's
Yeah, Muhammad Ali did it. Everyone, when you have status, you could do it.
Because you refer to Islam.
But you could change your name by default for less than £75. Everyone, I hope everyone's aware of that, don't you? You can you can ring them up tomorrow.
And just say, you know what?
And sign it. You get the Queen's stamp.
I want to be an.
The only name you cannot name yourself in England is Jesus, Devil, and God. That's it. You can name yourself Doo Pierce.
I might as well change my name because majority of my friends are Nigerian.
But
give me some Nigerian names.
I think the name that holds the most weight.
What I'm trying to get at is
I think it's the first name. I think it's the first name.
It's time for you to come home.
Oh
yeah, what? Just come home.
So tell us how.
His name is Anthony.
No.
Your first name is Anthony.
That's my Christian name. Say something.
Oh, we don't do it like that.
There we
You got
go.
your first name, your middle
go.
name, and the
No,
last name. You try to be extra.
But remember, you know the Africans, yeah, they always have the English
And
name
all-
to go
no,
over the
but
African name, but
that's-
the African name is like 10,000 letters. Like,
It is. And you know what the best part of it? It has a meaning. a meaning that goes in depth rather than.
But most of our names
God's
have
gift to the world.
Tell me what? Sorry.
We have quite meaningful names. I think my name,
That's surname, right?
but my mum went more down the Asian roads, Asian-y, Chinese-y thing. So my first two names mean
Not first name,
precious,
last name.
precious. See, some of their parents didn't think of it, but my mum was very thoughtful. So my first name is a green gem, actually, and my second name is a flower.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right.
And that's what I think holds more weight. Your first name, because that's what you call me by. Because as a woman, if I get married, I'm taking your name. That doesn't mean that I'm part of your family. So that way, I've been lost. My dad's now lost a child. But your first name, I think, puts more weight.
So what's your surname then?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. You don't know how to pronounce it. He's been British for too long.
I'm like,
Colonized.
He's like, hold on.
wait, my vocab's been colonized. No, I've got a very simple, easy last name. It's Taiwo, and it means.
Taiwo. I'd name a child that.
Yeah, I know.
It literally means first twin. So it's like if you have a twin.
Why are you the first twin?
See, this is not understand the logic of it, of like generation in it. So it's our family name. So maybe my great. No, actually not maybe. My great that was a twin. Was the first twin of two.
So why are you now the first twin?
Because that's how it starts, and that's what I'm trying to say. It starts with your great grand.
So then my name could be second hand, but I was never second hand. But my great grandma was second hand.
No, his first name then becomes a surname.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. Because at the moment,
that's why I think the first name. I think people.
I'm understanding where the origin of their thing comes from.
Do you know who gave us weight with the white people? Gave us the weight with our surnames. It's not us.
That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not us.
I'm saying about the
my first name. I am a gem.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
And I'm gem in it.
Hold that.
Was that L you were trying to give me? I ain't taking that.
No. I gave something. It's up to you to take it as what you want to take it.
Sugar.
Hold that.
Wait until we cut.
Oh wow. What we cut?
I don't know. You'll find out later when you drop me home.
Okay.
But back to Bear Talks.
Back to Bear Talks. She's gonna get me in trouble, guys. She's gonna get me in trouble.
He love it.
I'm a faithful man. She's gonna get me in trouble.
Where's the Bible?
I don't believe in that book.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry for the Christians out there. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. But I have more understanding of what things are rather than what has been given to you. Like the Bible itself, not to go into too much depth, is a form from slavery.
So that's why when you say it's my Christian name, that's why I went.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. That's what I was a Christian.
You see, stepping on the Bible, a lot of people say to me that I must believe everything what the Bible says. But I say to a lot of people, how can I believe everything what in the Bible? And I wasn't there when Jesus' half brothers was.
That's why it's called faith.
How do I know that? How do I know they never made no mistakes?
Wait, think about this. Yeah, let me just make it as simple as possible.
Religion is all about faith.
Think about a story of something that happened, right? Just anything, and then you send me a text of it. It's not going to be
Chinese whispers, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So it's like when say man walked.
So they're
through
lost
water,
in translation.
It might have just be walked. You know, it might have just dipped his foot, and they're like, oh my gosh, my man walked through water. Yeah. There can be so many things that could have been hyped up and made. I'm not saying it is or isn't, but I'm just looking at it more of a. We can't. It's someone else's story being passed on, and as time goes on, and the bit I find scary with the Bible is the
Jesus goes missing for 33 years.
Oh wow! See, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking.
Sorry.
He was 16, innit?
I was thinking.
I think he was whoring around. Listen, me have the godly Jews.
Trying to find himself.
Trying to find himself in others. Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Well, it said in the Bible where you're supposed to multiply, so he must have been multiplying.
Non-stop.
No, but
I was going to say something really rude, and I'm not going to say
because
I don't want to hurt
everyone who goes to church. I've been to church all my life.
Yeah, same here.
I was
born in church. I was born in church.
So yeah,
and went through the whole church ways, but
yeah,
it doesn't make sense. So it's like it's all big, the Bible, slavery, come hand in hand.
But you know what? We will continue this in Black History Month.
I think we should have a little hint of it every month because I want every month.
Until October, yeah. Until October.
Let's change the script. Every month is Black History Month.
Okay, throw a little something.
Why not?
We're not promising that, by the way. 'Cause I'm not agreeing to that.
It's done.
We'll get back to you on the group chat about it, okay? Hello, because I'm not gonna lie, black man ain't been doing it for me, and I kind of want to white man. I'm missing a bit of
lying, guys.
a bit of milk, can I? Hi.
She wants some 12. What's a 12? Is it called swell? I don't know about them kind of things.
Who you been talking to? How you know about that? Swell.
Swell, that's it. I heard
remember this is Bear Talks, man.
Barely about
everything.
As you know, it's Gay Pride Month.
Yeah, do you know what? So, like, it's Gay Pride Month. You said that actually, because on the Black History Month, you were saying all the way in October. I've noticed on my my
Barclays app.
Not happy. It's all gone rainbow. And like even like what's it called?
No. In our children's school, my son come home and went, Mum, they've got all the colour flags up in my school. I said, pardon?
Yeah.
Now, if I was my dad going back to 1963, obviously I'm not that old and that. Yeah, man's young, man's 19.
It's all coming out.
My dad would go into that school and tell them to either take it down or let me home shoot on my child.
Yeah.
I am absolutely appalled by that.
Right. Do you know what I saw that was really good? A little nice image, and it's like.
The one that
the parents stand.
God is queer.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, we're gonna get to that. But it's like it's a man and a woman and two kids, and they're holding an umbrella. And the umbrella, the rainbows are falling on it. And it's powerful because
it's protected from all that.
From all the rubbish that's been, because it's fine to be, it's no issues with anyone being gay or whatever they choose their life to be, but it's the forcing on other people.
And not even that. Do you know what it is? What hurts me? If we were to do a straight month, that included straight people, and if you're gay, you could kind of come in, we would be deemed as homophobic.
Yes.
Yeah? Oh my gosh.
It's not even that.
But how dare you get a whole month to yourself, and black people were slaves for how many months? Years, decades, centuries. And we get Are you alright?
I'm just shocked about everything's changed.
If we was to do a parade for Black History Month, there would be so much police trying to stop us, and so much people saying no.
But we'd probably stop ourselves, to be fair, though, because we're not that well behaved. We got to find a balance. We're not that well behaved ourselves in the crew. Come on.
It's a fair share.
No.
He's well behaved, but could do something great for our community.
Agree.
But
it would end up being a riot.
It probably would do.
There would be, because gay people just want to
get ideas of it and feel like, oh, it's time to do something. But that's not what we're saying. It's the whole, like, the
forcing the images on us,
making it happen,
and subliminal messages.
And then to make it even worse, I saw this picture of like this guy
with two cocks in his mouth.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Okay,
what kind of film is that?
Hello.
I'm talking about the gay pride. Like, wow.
Yeah, exactly. Is that not gay? He had two, not one, but two cocks in his mouth.
Are you sure that's gay pride?
That was gay something.
It's like some. And he had on the thing saying Allah's gay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Everyone's like Jesus is
queer. Yeah. And the thing is, even the words. If we said queer, we would be homophobic.
I think that's wrong, because in the Bible, Jesus don't believe in man and woman.
No, how about you just respect people? No. You want us to respect you being gay. People got their religions. Respect their religion. It's like one rule for them, one rule for us, and I've had enough.
No,
I've had enough. I think it's disgusting and unfair.
And one of them has like on the full
don't disrespect people
hijab,
like that.
the full hijab thing, but in rainbow colour. And then you can't even tell if it's a man or a woman.
In the Quran, the Bible, the Torah.
But they might not be religious. They might use, but don't disrespect people.
But saying that in the
you're too rude.
In the Bible, I'm thinking of like during the Ten Commandments, and when wow, I literally just realised how in depth the church has got to be. But
bring it out.
He's got the scriptures to go through his head. Verse 93.
Chapter, no, not that deep. I can't remember. I used to be able to do that. But it's the part where the Ten Commandment and Moses goes off and they start performing, doing all the gay things and having sex with each other, men and women. And then he came back and banished everything and gave them the commandments. But it's that same thing. They were doing all the things they shouldn't be doing. Doing all the things like, No,
but I don't care.
Wrong.
Listen, for me,
I just find it like I'm not very religious anymore. I used to be a very religious person. I'm more like spiritual.
Yeah,
I've been saying that, and people are like, "You know, the devil's a spirit, right?" And I was like, "Oh man," but I'm still a spiritual person. So I'm not in that way. But
for me, I don't care what you do, what you do, as long as we're not hurting each other. You understand?
Or bashing whatever each other does.
Listen. The Jehovah's Witness, why? You see my dad, you don't knock on his door on a Saturday, he'll cuss you down. Why if I come to my door, there's a church in every corner in Britain. If I want to walk into a church, I can do it. You have to come to my yard. And that's what they're doing. They're force feeding our children about all this gay stuff. Why don't you teach my child how to save his money? How that every time his mum gives him £10, he should save at least 5. Why not teach my child how to have his dream come true in big bold letters? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But you want to teach my child who to have sex with before the time of him having sex. It doesn't make no sense.
Or him knowing who he is as a person.
But I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like it. I said I don't like it. I don't like
the
it.
force feeding.
I don't like it. I don't like the special needs. It's like, the disabled person saying, I don't want to be considered to be disabled. But then someone goes, shut up, I'm disabled. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you want to be treated like us, you've got to conform like the rest of us. You understand what I'm saying? If I was ever at gay pride, Jesus Christ, no.
And there's a black pride as well, actually, that happened. But
What's the black pride, please?
black people that are
black one.
to be gay. There's a UK black pride. Yeah.
It's a woman. It's a woman who I know the woman's daughter. She's a singer. I know the woman's daughter. She's a singer. I can't remember her name though. But a friend of mine who lives in Wolverhampton. She's a music artist, but I was one of the first persons she told that she's transgendering into female to male. Her name's called N Shax. She's got by the name N Shax, and she performed at the stage, and she's getting really big in that. So I have to big her up because I know her for years. You know what I mean? Like I respect honestly what they're doing, but it's them.
But you don't answer my question. How have we gone from gay pride to now gay black pride? So now you got extra special needs because not only you gay, I am black.
I'm black and
fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I've had enough. See me on road. I'll say the same thing to your face. I'll keep that same energy. Fuck off.
She's strictly dickly.
It's not about strictly nothing. What I do in my bedroom is down to me. I don't need to let everyone know I fuck man, I fuck girl, I fuck dog. You understand what I'm saying? Please.
It's that whole thing of
flipping stupid black people
forcing things on you.
Oh my gosh.
Like bringing their bedroom out on the main road. It's
disgusting. And in schools, I wish this one we can buy a big piece of land somewhere and go put houses up. I don't let none of them in.
They'll blow it up, I promise you.
No, I think they'll poison us. Yeah, or there'll be that black hungry snitch. That just what you say? I get 300 bags here. You can let you in.
Where's the roadman though?
He said, well, all I gotta do is tell you how we cure cancer and that, yeah? You know what I'm saying?
Eat right. That's what you have to do. Eat right.
Oh, Jesus. That really upset me. I did not know. I want to research that tonight.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do? We're gonna end it off with like something what I stepped on as I do security work at the side, and I work in Shoreditch.
Yes.
I work around Shoreditch area, and I'm always seeing these youths. Like when I mean youths, it's like 18 to 25-year-olds sucking on helium balloon business. I don't agree with it. You know, because if I'm gonna take it, I rather go to hospital if everything happens to me, and I could sign my name and say, I need it. So what do you guys think of the youth nowadays, and even people our ages sucking on helium?
Do you know what?
I prefer them to suck a man to suck my thing than a balloon. But if you need to practice, darling, suck away.
Slide in the DM.
You know there's some guys
slide in my DMs like a slide down your face. Lord have mercy. How did he be talking to? Everyone's in their research. You better know.
Okay, Anthony.
I don't like each their own when it comes to those kind of things. Kids doing it, because I walk around a lot, especially when I'm on my way to work.
You see the empty canisters?
1,000 just on the road. But I find it funny, I'm like, someone turned up.
No, what you do is, why did they lift up one? That's with you.
I don't have any issues with it, because like, it's not, there's worse drugs out there than that.
Yeah.
And my thing I'll say too, I'm not even lying, is the fact that if they're happy to give to pregnant women, and no one can tell me it's
prescribed to pregnant women.
It's not prescribed, bruv. Because when my missus was pregnant with my babies,
I was screaming for it.
No.
Wait
for it.
But we don't find it.
And I was like, let me try that. Because she's all giggling.
You sound like my dad. That's my mum.
Let me try it.
I tried it. Because like, if she,
you missed the whole birth, didn't you? It's like, just push, babe. Just push. Alright, just shut up, man.
I can do this. What do I can do it.
Well, you want some? Yeah. 2 minutes.
But my thinking at that point of even wanting to do it is that if they're giving it to her and my baby, I'm going to try it. That was my way of thinking. It's like, I can't look at it, it's just what she's doing.
Or would you just do
the only reason why I think that there's something there's a different chemical in it. 1 second, hear me out. Because that one freezes your chest. The one in the hospital doesn't. It's quite warm. Right? It's fairly warm.
So have you tried the one on the street?
Yeah. That's why I can't talk right now. Big up you, man, last weekend. Because we went down. Remember,
All you hear is this.
we did a 2-in-1. And literally. No.
I don't know. I wouldn't take it. Only thing I could say I've ever taken to my life is the natural herb. You get me? Weed, skunk, you know, ash. You know what I mean? Them stuff there.
But then someone could easily say to you that's man-made.
It is.
Skunk is definitely man-made.
What you don't know that
skunk actually.
Pure skunk is not shiny. The shiny skunk has got crystal.
But we're talking about what you get here, yeah? In them canisters, yeah, you know what it is what it is, and it won't make you go mad. Weed can make you go mad, innit? Doing 10 blues will not give you psychological disorders, but weed has a percentage. It doesn't matter. It's proven fact that people gone to...
Proven fact. No one's ever died from weed, but people have died from the blue.
No, that they found that they haven't. What has happened is that they've had a cocktail of stuff. Because remember, what it does, it frees your brain.
No, but I mean in regards to abuse of it. So people would sit there with about, I heard it's about 24 in a box or something like that.
Yeah.
I sit there and go through that. And also people have ended up with like low deficiency in the...
I've seen it, I've heard about that.
I know 2 people that actually that had to go to the doctors and get B12 injections.
Because of the blue?
Yeah,
or maybe I need to do my research, but everyone I know that's been around me that has done it, tried it, is doing it right now probably. They're all fine. So I don't know.
The minds can handle it. That's why. Just like
it's not for everyone, it's not for everyone.
There you go. It's just like certain weeds. There's certain weeds will take your head, and certain weeds, like for example, like you know, my dad suffered from mental depression, and I've been trying to get him to stop smoking weed for years, and because of that, I think it's making him even worse. And it does
paranoia and stuff.
There you go. You know. The paranoia state, talking about the past, and you know, walking around the house and the darkness and stuff like that. And to me, like sometimes certain weeds can trigger up something in your system.
But anything that, this is what everyone needs to understand. Anything that impairs your behaviour can trigger something. Anything that we don't have in our system already, right, can impair us.
Okay.
That's why
I
don't smoke weed or take drugs.
See, I'm not really big on drinking. I'm not big on the
so
weed
what's that over there?
I'm not big on drinking. I didn't say I don't drink. Big, massive difference. So I do drink, but I'm not big on it. I didn't get drunk till I was... First time I got drunk was when I was 27. So I'm thinking like that.
I felt I was almost the same. I just started properly drinking. I was about 21, 22. Even till today, I don't know.
I mean, I used to drink.
I just like it when I
lose the dead Smirnoff Ice and get gassed on that.
That's what I used to do.
And then after I met my kid's mum, she showed me how to drink.
She needed it to do with you.
Big up to Anthony's wife.
She's not alcoholic. She's not alcoholic. She opened my eyes into drinking, but I'm not a big drinker. I don't really like it.
Yeah, but I think because you're like...
I don't really smoke either. So I do have issues of like when I drink, I might feel for a cigarette. But that's about it.
And what else?
That's about it.
Really? When I
talk to us.
What else is like? Do you want to go to the shop?
I want to hear this.
No, anyway, you do your research.
So with everything, like you know, when it comes to any sort of drug, do you think there should be narcotics? Do you think there should be definitely a level that someone should go to? Because as I said, I do security and I see these kids taking, it's like one day wants to take one, they do another. So do you think there should be a stop limit or?
I just think if it's not hurting you, I'm just a firm believer. If you're not hurting yourself and no one else, do what you want. If you can drink 10 bottles of wine and still get up in the morning for work, you're not damaging your body, it doesn't impair your behavior in any way, then keep doing it.
That's what you call white boy wasted. And on that note, this was called Bear Talk.
Racist. I love you.
Bear Talks was so magic.
Right, that's it from Bear Talks.
That is it from Bear Talks.
Bear Talks.
It's been a good one.
Yeah.
Today,
Jada Styles.
Magic J.
Add me up. Slide in my DM.